Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, everybody. Wanted to make sure I show my face today to make sure y'all know I'm okay. I'm breathing, my legs work, my body work, I'm straight. As you see, we got some power. We didn't have none last night after I talked to y'all. But during that dark moment, y'all, I had to talk with God, or rather, God had to talk with me. Okay, so I want y'all to know before I get into there's a message of why the people are seeing what y'all both are seeing. Both of y'all are starting to see people, the places you go to, the people you around, the family, the friends, all these people that is causing y'all. Good morning, Linda. The people that you are in tuning with, okay? Whether it's friends, family, partners, cousins, uncles, aunties, grandma, parents, whoever the fuck you're in tuning in, okay? Whoever you have given your energy to, there's a message that I need to give you all. Good morning, Queen. Good morning, Andrea. There's a message. And it is for me to tell you that there is something that you need to be talking to yourself about. And I mean, y'all need to be talking and discussing things with yourself. Okay? And you haven't been doing that because y'all have been very well. Very well. Meaning, your mental status is a little damaged, your emotional status is a little damaged, you're a little scattered. These people, yourself, with the self-sabotage, your mental status is a little corrupt. And why? Why is like this? And God is showing it to you. There is something about you that attracts damaged, corrupt, emotional, traumatized people. Okay? There's something about your energy, which is very, very rare. Hold on, y'all. I want to pull it up so you all can, okay, there you go. It's something about the way you are healing, the way you healed through a past relationship, the way you healed through a past trauma, the way you didn't heal from something. Your inner child is calling out and reaching out to a certain person that has this same emotional distress as problem. You pass this down to your children, your parents pass this down to you, their parents pass this down to them. And everybody's trying to, it's like you're going through a, hold on, y'all, wait a minute, goddamn. Okay, hold on. All right. Okay. So it's you that's picking up damaged people. I want y'all to ooh. Oh, my thing ain't loud. My bad, y'all. Hold on. This little thing be doing too much, y'all. It does. Okay. I want y'all to take a. Did that shit just drop again? Okay. I want y'all to take 1 second. Okay, don't say no, I don't do that. Don't say I don't be doing that. Yes, the fuck you do. Because everybody does this. When you're single, it is meaning for you to sit down and put yourself in your own energy. You have been projected on, you have been manipulated, you have been conceived in a different format. Okay? Stop being the cables to somebody's dead ass battery. Okay? Stop being the catalyst to someone else's non-healed ass. Okay? Stop helping motherfuckers with a cracked light bulb. Alright? I love y'all, and I want to make sure y'all stay so far in the beginning with yourself. See, a lot of y'all are looking for a person because you've been by yourself for a hot minute, but you're only having to deal with you. And sometimes, oh, excuse me, sometimes when we got to just deal with us, it make us be confused. Why? Because you've been, again, reason, season, lesson, blessing, moment. It was a moment somewhere in your damn life that you just was it was so beautiful. You had so many opportunities. You had a new beginning, but you have not had this beginning with you. So I came to realization when I saw that beautiful ass reading last night. I came to the realization that the person that you're gonna meet in January is you. The person that you have been going through this harvest and this new beginning. The new year starts a new year. The person is you. It's a whole. Okay, let me back up a little bit. We going through shit that we are not even required to go through. You see what I'm saying? We are going through shit that other motherfuckers is going through. God put these people in y'all life from the time that you met this first person to the time you met this current person. Whether this person 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I don't give a damn. These scenarios, when I kept looking at them ages, it's 12 and 10 and 6 and 5, you were becoming a process of you. But the problem is, you have been taught. Let me show you what I'm saying. This is called straddled worlds. That's what this is called. And what this is telling you, and it fought with me because it says wandering through and between realms. All right. You have been in and out your past life so many damn times that you're doing that in your current status. You're going through past life with people that are going around and around and around and around and around circles. Why? Because it's a group think. It's a group think. This is why, and I'm gonna do. Yesterday I told y'all I was gonna do that sign reading. Yes, that because of this and yesterday, it is mandatory that I do this reading with y'all. It is mandatory for y'all's sake, everybody fucking sake. Because when you're dealing with all of you, it's a whole lot of you that you got to deal with. So before you step into the realm of telling somebody, oh, they hurt you, they did this and this and that to you, and granted, they may have did that to you because them too was damaged. They was damaged. They was scattered. They was thrown. They was emotional. They didn't know how to love. You didn't either. See, sometimes we go on with someone else in their life, and it becomes our life because you have combined this bond with this person. So this is where it's telling you that you have to experience. Now, you're like a job, like I told you before. You're now learning how to experience drifting through different worlds. You see what I'm saying? And when that drift comes, it's some people are just meant for that season. And unfortunately, we hold on to a motherfucker for a wrong reason. We hold on to people that are only seasonal. Why? Because we met them in a season of harvest, of remembrance. And right. So let me tell y'all something. I have 4 hamsters. I have had 12 hamsters over a period of time. And my hamsters are healing hamsters. 4 years ago, I went through a tremendous thing. And really, y'all, I started another YouTube page 5 years ago now. And it was boom. I was good. And all of a sudden, everything just went. I couldn't even find the fucking page no more. Like, I lost the phone. I went through a whole breakdown. Like, mentally, no. But it's like my outer world was not the way I had it. Because I kept helping. I kept going through this shit. I was going through what is called life's non-requirement. And what that is, and now you're going through it. What that is when we allow someone else's life that don't require our attention and we put that big ass foot in it. We stick our foot in a motherfucker life and we can't wear their shoe. That gestational period that that I saw the gestational period several times. And this is where we get the well. We have allowed ourselves to fall into a well. Why? Because it's a big ass truck. Going through. It's a tow truck. Because we've allowed motherfuckers to tow us away. We've allowed people to come in and take our divine feminine energy away. This is the cosmic wound. We've allowed someone to come in and take this away. We've allowed someone to take 2 years of our life, of our radical ass love, and do what they wanted to do with it. Why? Because we felt the need to give. We've allowed someone to come in and belittle us in a way we didn't even know we was being belittled. We've allowed someone to come in and take a part of us that was fixed and now it's broken. We've allowed someone to come in with their baggage and drop them off to us. So God is showing you right now that it's time for you to step back. It's time to step back, all the way back. Not step a little bit and then say, I ain't gonna do this no more. I ain't gonna do this no more. No, baby, because it's time for rest and renewal. You ain't been getting this, y'all. You haven't taken the time out to renew your mind frame, your emotional standpoint, your social ability, your physical standpoint, your your psychological reasoning to you. You deserve, oh my God, you deserve so much more than what you have been given to you. You have been so open to other people's problems that now that they may be gone or they could still be there, but their problems are not your problems. You don't even acknowledge it because you don't know that it don't belong to you. It don't belong to you. This is why you got so much anxiety. You so anxious. You so over emotional. Your partnership belongs to you and God, baby. You are so unbalanced, imbalanced, trying to balance. You are a functioning person with a whole bunch of dysfunctional shit. This is why I want to make sure every day I talk to God. And yes, y'all got a bunch of motherfucking monitoring ass spirits. Hey, Dutch. Hey, from the Netherlands. Thank you for viewing. Yay, yay. I want y'all to shave these people off y'all skin. I want to do this huge ass reading. I'm setting it up. I'm getting everything prepared for, because this is something I want to do with y'all. And y'all are so fucking creative that someone overlooked your creativity. Someone didn't even listen to your ideas. Someone didn't even act like you had a fucking mind of your own. Hey, Brandy. Thank you, Queen. Y'all hit that like button when you come up through there. And share this message, because somebody else need to know this shit. Okay? But I need y'all to bag the fuck up. Because now we got to fix y'all. And I mean we gonna work on this shit. Because y'all deserve an unmarked trail. Y'all deserve an unmarked trail. And what an unmarked trail is, just some of y'all finna be 57. Some of y'all, this shit started when you were 14. Some of y'all didn't even understand when you were 6 that you were a motherfucking divine feminine. Growing into this world because you are chosen. You are earth angel. You have been someone's indigo. So while y'all be, your parents don't know how to handle you because you was a fucking indigo, and your parents may not have been spiritual. I'm finna tell you that, Linda. We're gonna talk about that too. Y'all have been going through an emotional point in your life that you just feel like your back is so far against the fucking wall that you feel stuck. You feel trapped. You feel lost. You feel undeserted. You see what I'm saying? I know. And that's because God is pulling y'all. This is why I said y'all had to go. It's a piece of y'all that is needing to be out of the area you're in because your environment is fucking you up. Granted, some of y'all don't want to move. Moving is horrible. Moving is hectic. Yes, but God is trying to give you a new you, a new insight, a new spiritual outlook, a new community that will be able to help you. You see what I'm saying? Your vibe is so fucking up here, but you still around motherfuckers that's doing that. They constantly okay with doing this. Constantly. And it hurts me because when I see how you all need to move, that's why I'm telling you, y'all got people, and I got it too. I had two dead people in my motherfucking house. My baby daddy and my son. And I think about, I got obituaries in my phone. I got obituaries in my house. And I say, you know what? It keeps saying remove all that. I'm going to tell y'all what I decided to do. I'm going to move. I was so inconsistent with where I wanted to go that I had to just take time out when I was at my job. I had to go look. You know what I mean? Just look and see if I can feel the vibe. Where I was looking at was backwards. And what I said was, you know what, God? You're showing me something. Yeah, we all ready, but God not letting us go because we are not consistent at the right shit. We're inconsistent with us, but we're consistent with how another motherfucker making their moves. And what that means is you're not consistent because you got another motherfucker's energy monitoring you, holding on to you, and not letting you go. Whether it's a baby daddy, whether it's a boyfriend, whether it's a partner, whether it's just a nigga you fucking with, it's somebody else's projected as energy. So, you know, the devil gonna do like God. The devil will make you think all that shit that you feeling and thinking, yeah, he got that same right because them same monitoring spirits here. This is what you want to do. This is why you keep getting that shh card. That shh card. It's time for y'all to shh. It's time to move in silence. It's not. God got you in his hands. He is waiting for you. Y'all been asking and begging and pleading and saying, God, show me. And see, this is a bigger truck. I really wish I could show y'all this shit. This is why I'm gonna move, but I couldn't move into the environment that I know is not comfortable for me. Let me tell y'all what I do. I have, for the last 9 years of my life, I have moved in places where I can leave my door unlocked. I am so uncomfortable with locking my fucking door. Why? Because I don't feel like my environment should determine whether or not I need to use this stupid ass key to lock my house up. And what that means is that I'm a free spirit and I enjoy being free. I shouldn't have to be bound up to a motherfucker wondering if a bitch gonna come check my locks to see if my door unlocked. I have moved 9 places in 20 years and I've never locked my front door. I have left. Hey, Kiara, I have left and come back and nothing in my house is touched. But when you got to be bound up, worried if a motherfucker doing something, that's the wrong motherfucking environment. That's the wrong area. See, you grow up out the hood. When I grew up in a little weird hood, you know what I mean? But everybody was kind of connected. But when I got grown and I got to watching my friends as they grow up, my friends either dead, in hospitals and mental institutes, on drugs, or they just did nothing with their fucking life. And I did not want to live like that. And it dawned on me that y'all are not wanting to do that either. That's why you are not in certain positions. Yes, there are, when we grew up, motherfuckers attached drugs to us. You know, this is why you was being tested when you were little, because you was a fucking indigo. But a lot of people took that away from you. And God has to step in more and more, because now you're starting to get clarity. You're starting to organize. Some of y'all need to be in a little house. Some of y'all have been in little houses. Some of y'all grew up in big old houses and it was too big for you. You see what I'm saying? Your day one, a motherfucker, day one. This is 6 and this is 1. So 7 years, you have been worth so much more than you have been giving you the credit to do. I had a friend of mine came to my house and he said, Mama, want to lock the door? I said, no, we don't do that over here. I don't lock my fucking door. Unless I'm in the house, I don't lock my door. And it was like, why? Because if God tells me I'm free, I'm free. Hey, ITR. Hey, Jimmy. Oh, that's okay, Jimmy. We don't want that this morning, baby. I'm going to let you have it. Good morning. And this is what y'all have been enduring. Besides being this fucking, your own catalyst to these people's world. And they're been your catalyst to your growth. From day one, these people been fucking with you mentally. And they put you in these little bitty ass houses in their head. You see what I'm saying? But see, you were getting clarity as you got older. That's why it says, as you getting older. Exactly. So as you got older, you didn't never know how long a motherfucker been monitoring you. You see what I'm saying? Monitoring you, asking you questions. Where you going, Virgo? What you doing, Virgo? How long you gonna be there, Virgo? You never paid attention to none of that. Yes, I am, baby. I can't smoke no cigarette no more. It helped me to start smoking cigarettes. So every once in a while, you know, I just blow my steam off. That's what I call it. Instead of getting mad, instead of eating and binging, and you know, I don't know if y'all know, people who smoke cigarettes, when you start smoking cigarettes, it make you be hungry. You see what I'm saying? The flavor it's like candy. So you can stop smoking cigarettes if y'all didn't know, not to cut the other situation off. But if you want to stop smoking cigarettes, eat Jolly Ranchers. But don't eat a lot of them, because that's going to cause you to get diabetes. And that's another shit we was finna talk about. That's in this conversation. You have been attacked because you have attachments that have to be attached. That have to be attacked. I'm going to say it again. You have been being attacked. And I mean, you've been being attacked since you was goddamn 6 years old. Day one, when you was in the fucking gestational period. Let me tell y'all about time. And that's why you've been being attacked. Hey, Asma. I don't know if that's pronounced it. I'm sorry if I'm chopping it up, baby. AS. And good morning to everybody. Hey, Crystal. So, yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. You grew up in a small mind frame. You see what I'm saying? Small mind frame. You got motherfuckers that are attached to you for so long. They've been just doing shit. So I kind of been peeping out, you know what I'm saying? I just been trying to figure out, why the fuck y'all keep getting this same pass? Because we need to fix that shit. I need to find out where you were in your past life, because your past life is jumping into your present life, trying to slow down your later life. That's what the fuck is going on. A lot of y'all got, yes, y'all got issues you facing with the law. Shit you don't know motherfuckers charging you with. Shit they doing behind your back. Motherfuckers want to tell you to smile in your face all the time. Baby, they been trying to take your place. You got motherfuckers stealing your identity. That's how important you are. You've been so fucking important since you were 6. Like when your parents use your name on the motherfucking light bill, the gas bill, and then that shit generational curse came on down to you doing some shit with your children now, because shit happens. 7 years, that shit's supposed to be, that's what you got, the 7-year glitch. Every 7 years, shit's supposed to drop off your credit, right? Every 7 years, shit's supposed to go a different way, right? Oh, okay. So pay attention to it. The 7-year glitch belongs to a marriage. So if a nigga ain't been doing what the fuck he supposed to do for you in 7 years, he not gonna do it in 2. He not gonna get fixed and then come back, because once a motherfucker in their ways, they set. You can change them a little bit. They'll holler they want to change. They want to do this. They want to do that. Whether it's you, me, Uncle Tom, Job, or Bo. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers have a hard time changing. You can take a mule to the water, but you can't make them drink it. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. That's a fact. Keep it up with it. You're feeling certain ways because your feelings are now getting caught up with your fucking emotions. You see what I'm saying? Oh, I'm gonna tell you about that, Aquarius, because you got that. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that in a few minutes. I promise you. And y'all are getting, because you are literally chained to taking on other people's responsibilities. And I said chained. Your situation is worse, and it was never meant to be. So when you started picking up these people's life when you was fucking 14, this is when you became a drifter to someone else's world. This is when you became unmarked, but you got to go back being unmarked because you were 6. You were 14. Your name wasn't doing nothing. You wasn't able to put no place in your name. I was emancipated at 14 years old. So I had to learn the real deal of how to be a fucking child parent, because I was a child parent. See, a lot of y'all had kids at very young ages. This is why it's called group therapy. So this is 40. A lot of y'all 40 years old and y'all kids are fucking grown. And you got problems with them fucking kids because you were not able to be a full-minded parent at a fucking young age. Because some of y'all parents didn't know how to be parents. They didn't teach you about your menstrual cycle. They didn't teach you about your breast forming. They didn't teach you if you had sex, you would get pregnant. They didn't teach you about sex. So some of y'all dumbfounded to the fact. Some of y'all weren't taught how to cook. Some of y'all weren't taught how to handle this. Some of y'all think love is sex. So when a person is not having sex with you or being sexually with you, then immediately you think that motherfucker don't love you or that person don't care. And then you immediately get that goddamn, I'm finna go do my thing. I'm gonna go do my thing. Yeah, because another motherfucker done gave you that bullshit ass projected ass energy. So at that point, you're feeling empty. You're feeling empty. You're feeling lost. You're trying to find yourself. You're trying to pick up the pieces to the puzzle that you don't even know where the puzzle at. So how you going to put the pieces to the puzzle there? Which is now, you should be about 45, 50, 52. Going on 52. You're in your early 50s or your late 40s. And you're trying to figure out how to handle something that should have been given to you at 2. It was not given to you. Somebody didn't give you the love you deserved. Whether it was a parent, a child, a boyfriend, you know. Rest and renewal. Y'all ain't rested. Y'all got insomnia. Y'all ain't sleeping well. Y'all worried about the next motherfucker and their problems. God said, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. It's time for you to renew. It's time for you to go being unmarked. This is why you are told to go somewhere you don't know. Y'all have been given the tree of life. You are a mother, a father. You are able, even though fathers can't directly shoot a baby out of their penis like we can pop a baby out, but you sacrifice your life to bring a whole human being to this world. You understand what I'm saying? Your first breath. Look at this is 7117 on this on up here. 71 people, 17 likes on this on the screen. You got a beginner's mind when you were fucking 6. By the time you got 21, you should have been, what they say, you're supposed to have been You're supposed to be getting out of school, going to college. Everybody wasn't made for fucking college. Everybody didn't finish high school. Everybody didn't do that. Everybody didn't want a career. Everybody just, some people just got a fucking job just to maintain. And still doing that. That's because now the people you have been around, they want you to come back. And they want to come back because they need access again to you. See, they can't monitor you when they away, because they got to get connected to other motherfuckers. And when these other motherfuckers, and see, when y'all get a growth spurt, it don't matter what time, they realize that they lost a space in your world. They lost this space in your world. Now you needing direction, and they needing direction. But you so fucking smart. You so smart. You're the motherfucking to-go-to person. Because you're a fucking indigo at this point. You're indigo to you 21. That's when you start growing. See, at birth, at 1 year old, you became an empath. You immediately knew when you didn't want to be around somebody. You immediately knew, hey, Letha, you immediately knew when you didn't want to go to somebody. You know, you cried as a baby. You like, nah, bitch, get, you know what I mean? You couldn't say that shit, but you know, you showed your, you whined and you cried like your kids do right now. When they were babies, you saw that you didn't want to be around somebody. You do this shit right now. You don't want to be around somebody because of their vibe or their intention. You see it. You see it. Because it's like, get the fuck away from me. And you just, you know, you couldn't say that as a baby till you got to being able to cuss. When you were 2, you was able to say, leave me alone. That's what the 2-year-old said. Leave me alone. Fuck you, shit like that. You see what I'm saying? You knew when to say that shit. You weren't stupid. You knew when to tell a motherfucker fuck you. You knew when to pick the right cuss words to say. But you know, that's when they say, oh, well, you can cuss, but you can't go to the bathroom. No, bitch, I wasn't on a time frame. When you're in, I gotta show y'all this. I gotta tell y'all about this right here. Because a motherfucker told me about time this morning. Let me tell y'all something. Let me put this shit to y'all, okay? Let me, this is, that, and that gestational card came out like 5 times yesterday. 5 different decks. I used 5 different decks last night. I love you too, baby. You know it. That's why we gotta have these talks. We gotta have these talks, because y'all, I can't process it. When I see this shit be popping up, that means that God is telling me something. This gestational period, let me explain something to y'all. Stop fucking around with clocks in your goddamn house, first of all. Stop wearing watches. Stop all of that. Okay, granted, they're going to have a watch on a clock on the stove, a clock over the microwave, a clock in your car. Okay. Somebody's trying to keep up with the time frame. You do some shit. When you was in this motherfucking gestational period and you was in your mama's womb, guess what? There was no clock. You shit, you piss, you ate. Yeah, this is, baby. You shit, you ate, you burped, you did all that shit in the womb without a fucking watch. Nobody was watching you. They watched your ass every 3 months until it came time for you to be born. Then it was what? Every week. You see what I'm saying? Every week. Then it was, no, it was every 2 weeks. Nah, I'm sorry. Now, didn't nobody burp you in your mama belly? Didn't nobody feed you with no spoon in your mama belly? When you came out of this gestational moment, through them 9 months, you shit when you were supposed to. When your bowel released, you peed when you were supposed to. When your bowel released, you digested in your mama's stomach when you were supposed to. Now everything got a fucking chain. You gotta get up at a certain time. Didn't nobody tell you in your mama's stomach when to go to sleep? You went to sleep when you went to sleep. You woke up when you woke up. You processed whatever you had to process while you were doing it. And either you came out a healthy 8 pound, 9 pound baby, or 7 pounds, 6 pound. Hey, you might have been 5 pounds, but you processed on your own timing, not by how society has told you about time. Who the fuck told you that 60 seconds was a minute? Who the fuck told you 60 minutes was an hour? Who? I got something I want y'all to listen to. Because I had been, processing this. And I want y'all to hear it.
Lunch at 12. Who decided that it should take 4 years apiece to finish high school and college? Who made the decision that a minute should be 60 seconds and an hour should be 60 minutes? These are all questions I've been asking myself recently.
And I've been asking myself that same shit.
While time itself was created by God, its perception was created by humanity, materialized by these clocks we put on the wall. You see, there's nowhere in this world you can go and not find a clock. And that's because we as society put them there to remind you. You see, society says you should brush your teeth for 2 minutes. Society says you should sleep for 8 hours. Society says you should be done school by 22, have a career by 25, a family by 30, be successful by 40, and retire by 60. You see, we've created this one-size-fits-all timeline for life, thinking we can all wear the same clothes. And when we personally realize that they don't fit, we blame it on ourselves, acting like we've gained weight. Stop letting society's clock dictate when you show up. My time is different from your time. And just because you're not where society says you should be at this point in your life doesn't make you late. It makes you, you.
Now, that man just said the shit that I've been saying to myself for months, weeks. Motherfuckers always say, you late for work. No, how the fuck am I late for work when you gave me a time? I get there when I get there, and I'ma still be able to get paid. You see what I'm saying? Like, that shit right there, who the fuck told you to get up when you was in this gestational period? You didn't brush no teeth, you didn't comb no hair, you didn't put no pull-up on, you went to the bathroom right then. When your bladder told you it was time to go to the bathroom. You go to boo-boo when your body says, I got to get this out of me. You were the healthiest motherfucker in the world inside this womb. You ate when your mama ate. And guess what? You digested it when it was time. No. So now, when we get like 63 years old, well, you're going through another gestational period. You're going through not dealing with how other motherfuckers room or tell you how it gotta go. Who the fuck told you this? Who the fuck told you it was okay to just fuck your teeth up? Oh, that's right, because you was following someone. Or somebody following you. That's why y'all got copycat. You got copycat your whole motherfucking life. That's why I had to pay attention to these goddamn cards. Like, wait a minute. The cards is telling me way more than what the cards is telling y'all. Granted, and again, I don't have nothing against nobody. But my question is, stop helping people on their time when it's really wasting your time. Stop going through the process of hollering, I feel sorry for this person. No, fuck that person. That bitch got on a mask, and you an authentic person, and they're using the fuck out of you to get to the next way. I heard Cat Williams say the other day, he rather deal with a traumatized person. You understand? He rather deal with a toxic person. Let me say it that way. I'm sorry. Because a toxic person only coming in your life to do either 3 things: kill, steal, or destroy. But we don't call that person the devil. We call that person toxic. So what happens when that toxic devil comes into your life? You want to call him a narcissist? No, that's a toxic motherfucker who's out to get whatever you have and want to take what you got and make it theirs. But when it don't, as the motherfucker just said on that shit I just let you hear, you your own person. It makes you. But when a person comes in and take what you got and they want to copy the way you dress, the way you look, how you smell, all of that, when they in return don't realize what's for you is for you and what's for them is for them. So now they want your energy. These people have been ciphering your shit for so long. that when they tried to come back and give it to you, it was too damaged. They didn't know how to return it, so they need to come back and have more access. Because you done did something new. You done did the balancing act. You're trying to balance your life out. Then they want to go off and disown you, call you the black sheep of the family. Because you done growed up, you done matured, and you just, some of y'all just didn't want to fuck with these people in the way that, ooh, So if you still in your mode, or you holding on to shit, because at one point in time, you know, when you hold on to whatever somebody did to you, you considered a hoarder. You see what I'm saying? Hoarder, whatever that shit is. Because in reality, whatever the fuck is in your mind is in your house. However you got your house. If you cluttered, that means your mind cluttered. And these people don't allow you to have that because you lost your compass. Now it's time for you to get your integrity back. It's time for y'all to get y'all back. Y'all done gave these people so fucking much of you that you out there. Now they want to try a possible reunion. Yeah. Because now they 47. You 47. Why they want this? Why they need this possible reunion? Look at this picture. Your ass has went up a fucking, you went up, baby. You went up. You went up to the light. God has brought you to the light. And they can't go without you. So now your world, your life is going through the perfect fucking storm. Theirs ain't. Theirs ain't. Because they done gave all they bullshit to you. You see what I'm saying? They gave it. Woo. And see, you done got the courage to step into the fucking life that you want to live. That's why it's a crow. Because it's a dead moment. These people realizing that without you, they dead. Whether they in a graveyard, I don't give a fuck where they at. They dead. That's why they gotta go to drugs. And some of y'all be going to alcohol. Y'all gotta cope. Some of y'all smoke whatever the extra drug is. Weed, I don't even consider that a drug. Because it's coming from the ground. That's nature. That's God. You know what I'm saying? Now, listen to me. Please understand that I love the shit out of y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love y'all. I do. And I want to help you get through this shit. Because we can't do it by ourselves. We gotta go together. You understand? We gotta go together. Because we rock together, baby. Y'all are a fortress, a force to be reckoned. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? So don't ever. Let me tell you something. Let me show you something. These obstacles that y'all go through, these obstacles, they are meant to go through. Because they are the motherfuckers who gave them to you. Them bitches. Them bitches. Girl, yes, child. This is the comfortablest shit. But these obstacles. You see that light right there, y'all? You see the light? That light is you. That light is you going through all of this. And you see the little roof? You see the little roof? Oh, the little roof is where you've been holding on. Holding on. Hey, me. Hey, Jay. You holding on to so much. Let it go. And yeah, I know it's easier said than done. It's time for you to resonate. You see, God got you in a bubble. You're in a bubble. Because you got to start resonating with your own energy. Let me tell y'all what I did. And I was so scared to go do it. I ain't lying to you. I'm gonna lie to you and tell you I wasn't scared. No, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was scared. I went to a hotel room by myself. And when I tell you, I did a reading that night, but this reception was like, no. But when I got to this certain part, it just chopped the shit up. It wouldn't let me get a reading right. So I realized that when I laid down, I said, you know what? I said, God, I want to talk to you. I said, whatever I did in my life, I'm sorry. Please forgive me, for I have sinned. I may not know what I did. I don't know who I did it to. I don't know why these same old fuckery ass people keep just being so fuckery. But you need my attention. For what? So it hit me. What we going through is fate. It's fate. 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 And what we got to do is deal with what our fate was. Because now the perfect storm is here. This is why it's storming and raining and going. Child, we going through it. We're going through the perfect storm. You are teachable. You're teachers. You see all the spirit, ooh, you see all the feathers. Good morning, CE. You see it? And it's because, baby, you finna go up through there. You're going to go deep into who you are becoming. And motherfuckers ain't ready for that person. You finna go into a task. It's a task. You see that? Diving into a task. You are the task. You. Come out your damn ego. Because you know we in that motherfucker. Don't fight it. You in your ego. You want to tell somebody to kiss your ass all the time. And they deserve it. But you don't deserve to give it to them. It ain't your ass they need to kiss. It's the same ass that they gave you to kiss that they need. You are resourceful. So you see this motherfucking cactus with the fucking horns? You are the cactus. You are the resourceful person. You've been resourceful since you was 29 years old. You learned how to do everything the fuck you need just about for yourself. But then you got a motherfucker that came in. The person was on drugs. This person was on alcohol. You know, you attracted what you didn't like. And I can say that because I despise alcohol with a serious passion. You understand me? But I kept trying to notice that every time one of my kids' daddies, I fought with them, they all have alcohol problems. Why? Because my mother was an alcoholic. My father despised alcohol. He didn't smoke. He didn't drink. He smoked cigars, but that was later in his life. And as I got older, I started smoking cigarettes. Yeah, no. I didn't start smoking cigarettes. I was 47 years old. No. So I said, you know what? And I had said for myself, I said this shit to myself constantly. And I started smoking cigarettes because I'm sitting here worried about a stupid ass baby daddy. But what? Yes. And the smell fucks with me. Like when I go into the store, I refuse to go on that aisle that has alcohol. Motherfucker can't send me to the store, bitch. I'm not never touching that disgusting ass shit. I don't have that. I thought about it, but I don't got that. So I want you all to know you're finna rise above the fray. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they you know, they don't understand it. If you smoke, you smoke. You feel what I'm saying? Stop letting people limit you to you. Stop. Because that's what you've been doing. You've been allowing people to limit you from you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck they saying, stop allowing it. You're here. They're there. You're here. You may not even seem like it's there, but you are. You're up here. That's what I keep saying. You're allowing people to bring you down to their level. Don't. Stand hard. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Andrea. Keep going. Hey, Alexis. Listen. You need to know why people are valuing you so much. Because you got the power of the community. You power. Not another motherfucker. You. They need you. Hey, Jay. Congratulations. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I said congratulations. It's the fact that you have realized that you don't want the negative energy. You don't want people to control you. Stop refusing the call. Hey, Mickey. Hey, the user. Stop. Stop allowing people to come into your life knowing you do not like the shit they do. And got it. I seen that shit yesterday. Let me show you what I saw. Let me show you. And that's what fucked me again, because it was like, Why the fuck is Virgo always tolerating shit? Running water. It's time for you. See, you mobile. A lot of y'all got cars. These people don't be liking the fact that you got no motherfucking car when they couldn't get now. Bitch, that's your motherfucking fault. They don't like that you save and hold money. Bitch, that's your motherfucking fault. You see what I'm saying? You. I keep telling y'all got this motherfucking sword. You are the magician. Y'all the motherfucking magician. Take this fucking, your confidence. You got good confidence, y'all. You got the confidence. You understand what I'm saying? Woo, you got the confidence to step into your own power. See, you've been dealing with my dad. You don't want, I don't give a fuck who you is. Stop throwing this goddamn card at my hand. You got the magic. You got the magic touch. Don't think once, you can think twice. What? 50 Cent told your motherfucking man. You got the magic stick. What? You got it. You want it. You got it. You want it. Baby, you got it. Come on. And that's what they did. They came because you got that motherfucking magic stick. You pretty in your own way. You beautiful in your own way. You glow like no motherfucking body else. What you talking about? Okay, the user, thank you. But you got to come. You see what I'm saying? You got to come it. You got to seal it. You got to love it. Nurture you. Fuck them. Like I said, choices and consequences. Choices and consequences. You see them swords? They stabbed your ass. And you still came back with the vengeance. What? Consequences that they made is the choices that you gave. You gave. Good morning, Bill. You gave. Let me show you something. This called catwalkers. You see all them hoes? You see all them hoes? You see all them hoes? Not baby R. I'm not with you with the Diddy this morning. I'm not playing with you, Gucci. I am not. Your confidence is what draws people to you. Your confidence. Your charisma. You. See, when a person don't think you know what the fuck they doing. See them? Them hoes. So you done attracted hoes and hoes. Remember that. You done attracted hoes and hoes. You see what I'm saying? Back up. Exactly, Diddy. You done that. I'm not with y'all. I'm not. It's too early. So now it's time for you to allow God to put his finger on you. See that person that you don't see? This is what I tell y'all every fucking day. Stop looking at the person you don't see. Find that person. You know where that person at? They're in the mirror. Find the person in the mirror. And the mirror is you. You. It's you. Now it's time for you to connect to you. So when you're going through the riffraff, what you are, you're going through a lot of pain, unneeded ass energy, and you're trying to figure out why you hurt. You know you're not here when you around this person. Stop being around people that you can hear from. Stop being around people because you can't hear from them. Stop being around people. If you broke up with somebody, go somewhere else. You cannot heal around people that hurt you. You're not going to heal. Not properly. You're not going to heal. Not even if you're in a marriage, Get the fuck away. Go to a room. Because like I said, that night I was in my own energy, and it was so much peace. Like I didn't have your problem, your problem, your problem. I had no problem. None. It didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? And I need y'all to understand it. The projected energy is so big. Especially, it moves your energy out the way. In case you didn't know it, it removes your energy, which means you out there again, lost, lost, because you're used to being the to go to person. You're used to being the I got you person. You're used to being mom, dad, auntie, uncle. I don't have siblings. I don't have parents. So I am the only child. So I am the mom, the dad. Even though my kids dad me in the picture, but you know, we all gotta drop some of them people. See, that's why when you get older, they be trying to tell you that you're supposed to be retiring. How the fuck do you retire when you don't even make enough to live in a hotel? How do you do that? How do you live if you got to get 4, 5, 6 jobs to maintain a hotel room? Like, let me tell y'all something. I love y'all. Honestly. Y'all are like the best. For real. And sometimes you got to open up your heart to yourself before you can even go to the next person, man. You've caused yourself more damage. Hey, lady. You know what I'm saying? You are so. I don't want to come to the Diddy tribute party. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. He had too much going on with the wrong spot. You feel me? That's why we always going through this yeah. So I need y'all to understand. Diddy made a point though, bruh. That was for y'all to open up and see how being sneaky get you fucked up. How being low down and dirty and making people do shit they didn't want to motherfucking do, and how society makes money look like it's so motherfucking happening. If you got to go to a famous party, then I advise you no. That's that motherfucker. That's why I wasn't doing no more. I didn't touch my criminal card because he was all over them. Didn't nobody give a fuck about him dicking nobody in the booty. Because he was a dick in the booty. What? But, you know, he was doing things that, and it's so for real that he was doing shit to niggas that didn't want to tell y'all they was undercover. You see what I'm saying? It's okay when a woman is with another woman, but it don't look right when a nigga with another nigga don't do it. I try not to show you motherfucking faces because, you know, I don't give no fuck. I'm going to say what I'm going to say. And they don't like it. Okay? But this motherfucker said nickname Diddy dipping. It's too early, the user. It is too early. So when y'all can talk about the person who hurt you and not have a problem with, like I can talk, I'm going to tell you something. I hurt from my baby daddy. One of my baby daddies. I did. But then it got to where I realized all I had to do was accept the person that he was. And it didn't hurt no more. So once you can really accept who this person is, that's going to tell you if you really got honest love for this person. And I do have genuine love for him. But I also respect the fact that he's going to be who he is. And if I'm going to deal with it, I'm going to deal with it. If I'm not, I'm not. I'm not going to lower myself because I want you to be in my life. No, I ain't going to want that because I already know that I need to choose God and myself. Y'all see my babies at home. Ain't no school. But that is what needed to happen. And now, when I saw him, now, and we had that Romeo and Juliet love. We did. And somewhere along the way, we probably still do. But I healed from all of that. All of that. But you got to be able to understand who you are to heal. Because you can't heal if you mad even talking about that person. My baby dad's Sagittarius, so I wanted to let y'all know I have the Sagittarius clique is what I call them. But yeah, you can't heal from nobody if you can't accept the fact that they're either the opposite of you or any of that. So just be happy with dealing with your fuck ups, your unalignment. Ain't no money gonna fix that. Ain't no love gonna fix that until you accept who you are. You can't accept who they are. That's why you need to face the man in the mirror, because the man in the mirror is not showing his face. And sometimes people take your face away. They take your love away. You see what I'm saying? Money cannot buy love, the user. No, it cannot. I can't with you. I cannot with you see his belly. I can't. It's too early in the morning, y'all. It's too early. It is. I am trying to talk to y'all. Y'all want to tell me about money buying cocaine. You know what? Not AAA. I know. That's what I'm saying. People be doing shit and y'all be trying to get past this shit. You know what I'm saying? It makes you free, but it does not bring the problem back. Money's a pacifier. No, it's not happiness. So when the moment goes through what y'all got to deal with, and then when you drinking, that's a pacifier. That's like putting a fucking Band-Aid on a gunshot wound. Like, how do you, what? You still bleeding there, motherfucker? Like, what you mean? So, don't allow the pacifier. And that's what y'all been doing to these people. I'm glad y'all seeing what I'm talking about. Hey, Latasha. Y'all are been putting pacifiers on people's gunshot wound. Bullet to the motherfucking head. How do you do that? Hey, Forever Life. So, y'all, somebody's coming in to marry you. But God wants you to be prepared for this person, because the beginning of the year is a very new beginning. That's why it says January. That's why you kept getting this fucking moon energy. Because all the secrets between you and somebody are not about to be there. You see what I'm saying? All the secrets, all that's finna be over with. So I want to help y'all heal, because it shows me you're not healing. You're not. You're blocking your own opportunity. You're blocking it, baby. So now you got to get a caterpillar. You got to get a caterpillar. You got to be a caterpillar. Hey, fairy. Caterpillar, baby. Caterpillar in the house. So now it's time for you to start. God is protecting. Love you too, Bill. God is protecting you. He's protecting you. So it's time for you to protect your future with this dragon's head. And surrender. Because y'all ain't surrendered. Y'all ain't surrendered. Surrender. Reconciliate with yourself. Because you feel like you're trapped in your head. It's every motherfucking where. Come on, y'all. You got beautiful intentions. You do. You got beautiful intentions. You do. Ask God. Say, Lord, please just understand me. Pray. Pray a heartfelt prayer. That's what it is. A very heartfelt prayer. Hey, God, it's Mara. So, it's time, baby. Y'all are transforming faster than you know. So, it's time for y'all. The divine matrix is here. It's time for you to start sticking your goddamn head up. Stop sticking your head up and not going on fully. See what I'm saying? And I'm not. For something. I'm not. It's time to stop being generous and gracious to others and be generous and gracious to yourself. See, you've been doing this for a while. You're not inspired. You're uninspired, y'all. You're uninspired. Some of y'all listen to gospel music to be inspired. If that what inspires you, go. Music inspires the soul. So I want y'all to understand. I do. It's time to get your neck full and your compassion back on track. Because you're no happy. You're no happy. You see what I'm saying? You're no happy. Use your power. Let go of this dust ass energy that's holding on to you. This is the dust devil. Let him go. You got your power. Use it. And stop letting people abuse it. So, surrender. And I'm going to show y'all. I want to do it with you. You see what I'm saying? I want to do it with you. So, God says, stop letting people transmute their foolish ass energy. These motherfuckers doing shit to you at night, baby. They're doing it at night. Then when y'all pray for yourself, don't pray for others. And if you do and pray for others, you can't. God says when you pray for another person, you don't know his plan. So you may throw his plan into a monkey wrench. And he gonna take that, whatever that person was doing, you're gonna get that person's karma. Don't do that. What you pray is, Lord, I pray for such and such and such. And I'm asking that you please let your will be done through that person as you have it to be. And then you say amen. Because if you fuck around and you keep praying, oh, well, Billy need this prayer, and I'm praying Billy gets through this, and oh, my baby don't go to jail. No, if your baby fucked up, your baby go to jail. Stop pacifying these children. Stop getting on these motherfucking things. Because you know when you was wrong. You knew when you was wrong. Hey, Andrew. You knew when you was wrong. And right now when you got that ass whipping with them switches that you had to go pull off that tree, you don't regret that shit now. Now you can't even goddamn get a tree and whoop no children. Why? Because they want to cause defects. They want to have you abusing your children. No, the fuck you're not. How did you come out? How did you come out? So, it didn't make you do that, did it? You didn't come out all fucked up, but you can tell the children that didn't get their ass whooped. You can tell the children who, you know, the Menendez brothers never got their ass whooping. What their parents said. That. It is time. God is reaching out to you. It is time. You're a gatekeeper. Keep the gates. So, you know. Exactly. You see what I'm saying? They want you to put money on the book, but you weren't thinking about that shit when you was sitting there doing that dumb shit. Oh, it was cool when you was sitting here trying to be with your friend and you in a stolen car or all that old stupid shit, but you want to say you didn't know. How the fuck you didn't know? You know what's right and what's wrong. You knew what you was right when you was wrong when you were 2. You knew it was wrong because the motherfucker told you not to piss on yourself, right? Okay. So, a healing process is what I would like to do for y'all. And I don't, I don't know how long all y'all been going through y'all healing process. I don't know who hurt you, how long they hurt you, but this is telling me the spirit says it's time to put you by the river. It is time for movement towards adventure. We had a little. I'm gonna unbook it because I had done book to take some of y'all. We go to South Carolina and do a ravine, like get rid of the bullshit. But I'm gonna do it because it's time for y'all to cross this energy over and let it stay. It came over since you was 24 years old. Whoever the fuck these people is, they been holding on to you since you was 24. Whether it's your parents, your jobs, whoever it is, they've been holding on. So it's time to put these people in this motherfucking portal and close the door. It's time so you can move forward. It's time to fucking cry. Let it out. Let it go. Let it go. That's why all this rain is here. It's time to let it go. Because there's a stranger amongst you. Took a while to figure out. Ain't no way to let go. Because there's a stranger. Hey, Jamie, it's a stranger in your house, within you, around you, in your inner spirit. You see what I'm saying? You got monitoring spirits with this stranger. That's where your motherfucker at. You done had that person since you were 35 years old. So whoever the fuck you was fucking with, whatever job you had, whatever it is, that motherfucker's still around you. It's time to let that motherfucking monitor familiar ass spirit go goodbye. It is. Because that person got a contract with you. Whether it's a soul contract, no matter how, that person is holding on to you like white on rice. So now it's time for you to shit them out like you got diarrhea. And God gonna sign off on it. Because you're going to let him be your partner. He is your partner. He is your partner. Him right there. Your ancestors are working overtime to fuck with you. They fucking people up left and motherfucking right. And see, y'all been hurt so long that your motherfucking body need a detox. So I'm the detoxer, goddammit. We gonna detox. Yeah, we are. We are. So, and it could be him, baby. Let me tell you something. You can cut a motherfucker off like goddamn cutting drawers off. Listen to me. That ain't how it go. Dang. Hey, Blue. Yeah, no. Hey, V. These right here, when you do this right here, I'm going to tell y'all. I know you been tired, baby. Let me tell you something. Your tide. Ooh, your tide is sick and fucking tired. When your tide is tired, we got to do something to fix this shit. We got to fix it because we can't do no better. We can't continue to grow. And while we growing, they growing too. And when you cut them out, they just go connect to another stupid motherfucker that's going to cut to the stupid motherfucker that's going to connect right back to you. Because they got to have that familiar spirit. So the fallen angel has approached you and you don't even know that fallen angel. They're going to put your, and see, some of y'all are having the sleep paralysis. But this is a spiritual narcolepsy. You don't even know when the spiritual narcolepsy is around you. All you know is you exhausted, you tired, you weak, you can't move, you sleepy, you don't feel like doing that, you lazy, you procrastinate. Yeah, that motherfucker's on you like white green rice or brown and white rice. Which one you want to be? So it's time for us to move the little fallen angel. So what I'm gonna do, because it's raining, and it really is good to do it when it's raining, because you can wash it away, but it may not be raining where you are. See, that's my catch-22. So what we're gonna do is, the first thing is that we're going to do a mend and repair with you. A mend and a repair with you. Yes, it's because everybody, I don't know, in these comments, if y'all don't mind, can you put what your schedule looks like? Because I don't want to do it and half of y'all miss it, and I don't want to do it and half of y'all at work and you can't do it. You see what I'm saying? And then I don't want to do it and half of y'all miss it, because I'm pretty sure other people are gonna chime in, just like, you know, on anything else. But it's time. It's time. So by January, what God is telling you, by January, you gotta be at least half, because you got hidden treasures within you, man. You got hidden. You don't even know you got this. Somebody else do, though. Somebody else do. So now it's time, baby, for you to renew and rest. So while y'all getting your rest on, yeah. It's time for you to go to the fucking garden of Venus. It is time. Hey, Brush. Yeah, it's time. It's because you got to get your wings, baby. It's time for y'all to go to the next level. Those of y'all that are, you know, let me tell you what you do. What the problem is. Those of y'all that are starseeds and indigos, you know, came out of the indigo status. You done became a starseed. Now you done came out of the starseed, and you go to being a chosen one, an earth angel. But you are in somewhere else aligned. You're misaligned. You're not on the same path. Y'all dealing with sirens and shit. Y'all know what the siren is? If y'all look at the Little Mermaid, y'all know how that mermaid made that sound with her. Like she was, it's kind of like how a dog, you know how a dog can hear the siren and we can't hear it? Somebody doing that to you. That's why they still pulling. Because the siren is a thing that if you release it too fast, you'll die. We don't want that. That's why people keep dying off, and every time I tell y'all, somebody goddamn going up through there. They trying to take you up through there. They trying to touch your. Let me tell you how fucked up they is. Let me tell you why these spells, some of these spells are really, really, really. See, some of y'all ain't got girl parts, or some of y'all ain't got boy parts. Meaning some of y'all been vaccinated is what I call it. But some of y'all have had those parts removed, or you have stopped being able to have children. So when they trying to do their old stupid ass spell on you, and you don't have the proper reproductive area, you got to go to the next person. That's what I'm telling you. And that makes a person that can't have kids have a fucking corrupted pregnancy. I know y'all don't know about that corrupted pregnancy. That person look like they whole pregnant. And they finna give birth to a whole nothing but a bad spirit. Watch out, man. Watch out. Because these motherfuckers ain't your nothing. Hey, baby, sunshine. These people ain't your nothing, man. They say they love you. Well, Tina Turner said, what's love got to do? And it's a secondary emotion, right? So you know your first emotion is infatuation. So when you're infatuated with a motherfucker, it just turns into that bullshit. Okay, Bill. So, you know, Don't let a motherfucker do you in. That's done you in. So now they need to pull you in. No. Don't do that. You growing up. You growing out. And you growing open. So whoever these stupid ass people are, they still back in their South North. Being a nothing. Because nothing from nothing can only leave you nothing. Famous words of Eddie Murphy. So I want y'all to understand, it's time that we grow up together. We cry together. It's time to you adapt to the new you. It's time. Because you've been doing old shit for so long. It's time to release the old memories, the old cultures, the old venues, the old heritage. Because back then they ain't gonna let us do shit now. And back then, so much shit done changed. From when you didn't have a phone, you went from a phone to a beeper, from a beeper to the little goddamn mini click, the little flip phone. Now we got these motherfucking smart, stupid phones. Now you want to have a phone with a motherfucking eye. That the police can keep up what you want. Oh. They got to keep up with you somehow, right? So do not be contemplated. Ain't no more of that. Stop allowing these people contemplations to interfere with your intuition, to interfere with your inner self and your inner neededness. You see what I'm saying? So what I need y'all to do, text me at 470-624-3856. Text me your schedule so I can get this reading done at the correct time. Because I got to talk to y'all about how the whole fucking astrological chart affects you, because you are the whole astrological chart. So now you will know how to deal with that Aquarius that you keep asking about. And why he's so distant, or why she's so distant and don't want you to touch him. Why they showing you these mixed ass emotions. Why they so aggressive when they talk. And why they show you now a bit of facial smile. Let me know. And we'll talk about it. How stubborn that fucking Taurus is, and how the mouth on that motherfucker is. But one minute they sweet and kind, and the next minute they ain't going for that bullshit you talking about. Because they don't see what you see, and they saw what they see, and they don't want you to understand nothing no more, no less. So, I hear when you need me. So text that number and give me your schedule. Because believe it or not, y'all, that's how y'all look at them motherfuckers. Y'all be like, and you know what that means? You don't like them. That's why you blink. So, I know that's why we gon'. I know they wanted you to be that way, baby. That's the whole thing. Told you. They've been doing shit to you since you was 6, Blue. They knew you was going to be a divine, beautiful female, baby. They knew you was chosen, love. They knew. But let me tell you who else knew. Let me show you who else knew. They know. They know. They knew. They knew. Why they loved that? Why they knew? It's because they wanted you to keep going through these cycles and these phases and keeping shit a secret and living a complete lie. They wanted that because they can't move no motherfucking faster or forward. They can't. This is where there is a beginning with every ending. They knew you was going to end. Like I told you about that crow, they knew everything was going to eventually come to an end. And with the yellow, that's your solar plexus chakra. They didn't want you to create anything else that they already had fucked up. So no, they don't want you to do that. No, that's too much like right. Mm, no, you're fierce with force. Stand on that shit. Why? Because the illusions have been revealed. That's why y'all keep getting the moon. The moon. Y'all got so much of the moon right now. Look at that. It's fate. It's fate. Illusions is over. The bullshit is dying. Hey, Mark. Oh, you remember seeing my baby? Okay. It's time to take your magician level to another level, boo-boo. It is. It says your dreams, your visions, your goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Stop letting these people. Telling you, I need y'all. Text that number and give me some time frame so I can be able to elevate it. Because if not, I'll just pick one. And I think I'll have to do it twice anyway, because I'll have to do a fire sign reading. I have to do an air sign reading. And most of all, earth and water, because it will become very emotional. So if you shed a tear, that's good. Hey, handsome. Did you say me with the double E blue? We ain't bringing no baby daddies back. If they come, they come. But don't mean that the door shall be received. That's open. But rise up, honor in your force. And some of y'all need to talk to your baby daddies. You need to close the doors with these people. If you're not going to fuck with them, I'm going to turn it around, handsome. If you're not dealing with your baby daddies, close the door with them people. If you going to just write them a letter, you ain't even got to talk to them, but you need to let the universe know so they can stop that chapter from recycling itself, repeating itself. I don't want that person. I'm done with that person. You got to let that person go, not just by word of mouth. You got to put that shit on writing, because things you put in the universe, it tends to come back, but it comes back the opposite way you sent it. You ever notice that you don't want something and you constantly getting it? It's kind of like when they told you the nasty medicine fixes the situation, but the good medicine really don't do a good job. How you going with the flow? So, the moon again. The secrets are out. The snakes are around you, trying to choke your motherfucking ass. You ain't got to talk to them, Linda. You see what I'm saying? They gonna use your children. They gonna go by through any means necessary. Because some of them just don't want to let go, but they don't want to do what's right by you. They don't want to do that because they don't know how to do that, but they know you the person that they need because you they safe haven. And some of them are yours. So we're going to face the reality of what it is. They don't want to let go because you and them had a certain bond, baby. That's why I just told you about that motherfucking soul contract. The soul contract. It is time for you to take this contract between you, God, and whoever these people. We're not going to talk about no person. These people. And see, stuff like this. Why are you asking me about who you gonna marry? You know who you gonna marry. Y'all shouldn't listen. You shouldn't be on no damn tarot card talking about no who you gonna marry. You should be marrying somebody because your fucking heart says you should marry this person. Did you just say no, Nick? I cannot with her. Okay. Sabrina, is Sabrina gonna love you, baby? Or Parham gonna love you? You shouldn't even be on here talking about that. Hey, Diane S. No. You is not happy if you got to ask the tarot card about your heart, baby. You need to go to the hospital to get that motherfucker jumped up. We just gonna remove you because you doing too much. You're doing too much. Too much. Exactly. If you got the asses, no. Yes. Thank you. Somebody see with me. But it says rise up, y'all. Honor your inner force. Stop being steps to not giving. It's time for you to dance with the universe. See how the motherfucker snakes around his head? And you know what's so funny? Technically, snake is not a bad thing. Snake is how you take it. Snake can be the temptation that a person's coming in with you with. Just like it take two people to cheat. When motherfuckers holler, oh, I ain't mean to do that. Yes, the fuck you did. It took you to think about sticking your, yeah. And it took her time to open her lips and say yes. It took time to make that sneaky ass conversation to even approve this conversation to be going on. So, say the motherfuckers holler, I didn't mean to. You didn't mean to. You just allowed it to happen. What you mean and what you meant is two different things. You didn't meant to. How about that? Because when you didn't mean something, you're going to do it anyway. Because the motherfucker you don't think they know. That's the whole thing. That's why you got all these motherfucking things about what a motherfucker don't know. So when you don't know, they think it don't hurt you. Oh, when it really tells you, it ain't the fact that a motherfucker don't know. It is the fact that you didn't have respect enough for me to even say, can I do it? They probably would have let you do it. But you didn't keep that shit 100. You wanted to be, oh, I ain't gonna tell nobody. So now you ain't told nobody, and now you done damaged another person's heart and their feelings, and now you got trust issues because you didn't want to tell somebody what you told, and then when you get caught, yeah, that's exactly, Blue. You didn't. It ain't the I'm sorry. It's the I'm sorry. No, bitch, you ain't sorry. You sorry you got caught. That part. So, y'all, healing is a process, and you got to heal in different ways. We gotta hit a lot of shit, and I want y'all to come to me with it so we can work on each essence. We can't do it all in one day. It ain't gonna work in one day. So if you fucked around and you got hurt by Aries, then we're gonna talk about that Aries. And now see, y'all don't fucked up because y'all don't know if this be a Pisces Aries or regular Aries or Aries going into the goddamn Taurus. I mean the the Taurus. So now y'all got to know. And see, you back then you didn't know nothing about this shit because you were a kid. And if you did know about it, they were saying, "Oh, that's witchery." But you want, and that's what's fucking me up with this whole thing. You want to sit and let a sorcerer, a 9-year-old sorcerer, teach your motherfucking kids. You can't tell me what the fuck to say. Get the fuck off my shit. You don't like my profanity, then you don't like me. Fuck you. And feed you burnt roaches, bitch. Listen, you see how they be making me come out my character. But anywho, you got to correct the motherfucker when they come. You can't let them slide, because you let them slide, they think they're going to, you give a motherfucker a mind, they're going to take a goddamn block and 3 and all that shit. Exactly. Next. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? So, we going to heal with the Aries. We're going to heal with the Aquarius. We're going to heal with the Scorpio. We're going to heal with the Sag. We're going to heal with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We're going to heal. Okay? So, y'all, we're going to sit down and let all your secrets come out of what you didn't tell this person too. And then we're going to let the real reason why you hurt. Because some of y'all hurt because that motherfucker did it before you did. Y'all did it. Okay? So, and it's okay. It's okay that the sneaky link got you before you got the sneaky link. But some of y'all was really, really, really loyal. And these people just played you to the left. So somebody soon is coming in to you. So, oh, you a dick. So now I just got to remove you. You's a dick. Blue. We can swing. Goodbye. So, See what I'm talking about, Blue? Okay. Not off with their heads. I love you too. Okay. Y'all are the super best. Okay. Not off with their heads. I don't be ready. I do not. Sorry, y'all. I had a test. People checking on me to make sure everything's okay. Our power over here playing like yeah, V, like our power playing like Alice in Wonderland. But we gonna see what I'm talking about, Blue. The Gemini getting on your motherfucking nerves. Thank you. Thank you, going with the flow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So y'all, I want y'all to know that this is our time, that we gotta get the fuck on up out of there. Release all that negativity and all them bullshit. Cause I know y'all doing things, but I'm gonna put y'all name down and I'm gonna put it around. It's a water that I boil with this. It's a crystal, and I'm gonna see, can I just uh that particular night I'm gonna boil it, and I'm gonna let y'all. You know what I'm saying? It cleanses the energy while we talking. I'm gonna light my incense, okay? Cause I want y'all to be able to release all of that, all of that, and again, little bit at a time. Hey, mama. Good. Little bit at a time. Not punch them both. Damn. I'm. You so disrespectful. I can't say nothing else but that. But I love y'all. I gotta go to the doctor this morning, so I'm gonna talk to y'all when I get back. We're gonna play in this. Hopefully the lights don't go back off, cause that was just not good for me. You know what I mean? Yes, we are. Don't need them. I know you are. Chopping their ass up. Shush, shush, shush. I love y'all. Okay. So I'm gonna go put my gear on, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna pray for my babies, cause we did when they didn't have when we had what that man name? We had fun. We had fun. Did you just oh my goodness. Well, he better not run in the blue. She gonna chop his goddamn head off. Y'all spiritual message is devote. It says, really, you have been working hard about this situation, and it requires a little more effort than you know. You must reach the goal, but keep it up. Okay? Keep it up. And we gonna keep it up. Because, baby, it's the right time now for you to be honored on this hourglass. With that bullshit they're telling you about the time. It says, memories cherish contractual spirits, which means let go of what people have connected to you. And we're gonna let go. That's what I'm gonna name the topic. Letting go of what people have connected you to. Remember that. So when you see it, you're gonna be like, oh, that's that shit. We gotta get on that. Bloop. Okay. So thank you all for the likes. Thank you for the comments. And again, thank you. Hey, Crystal. And again, thank you going with the flow. I appreciate you so very much. I appreciate all of y'all. I really, really do. And thank you for being the most part of you that at least just want to hear, want to know, want to do better. That's the first motherfucking step, is wanting to do it. So now we gonna want to do it, and we gonna do it. So I'm gonna slowly put it down for a fixed sign. So if you were dealing with this fixed sign, or you were dealing with this mutable sign, or you were dealing with this cardinal sign, or you were just dealing with this asshole. Okay? So have a good day. I'll be back. Stay safe. Know that God loves you. I'm in the mix. And let no weapon formed against you. No. Don't let nobody take your joy. No matter how hard they try. Tell them. And we gonna rock. All right? And I see y'all in a little bit. Later.